The frick? Well, apparently I'm streaming, so... Hello, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just testing some stuff right now. Trying to multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm trying to get this thing set up. Got the YouTube side okay, but getting the Twitch is giving me issues. Hello, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just testing some stuff right now. Trying to multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I had to mute my own stream. I was observing my own stream. So you might hear a little bit of repeating. It's so annoying. There's really 5 people watching. I guess I'll just play. I was trying to get my Twitch going as well with a multi-stream, but I don't know. I guess I can monkey around with it as I'm playing here. Play a fresh game right here. Alright, you knew what I was doing right there, I guess. That's strange. You never know at 600 Elo. I mean, I'm not that good myself, but it's like, I know it's strange. Very strange. And they doubled up pawns from me. I like that a lot. Get a little more development here. Let's see here. White bishop. I guess I could just... yeah. Castle now. Start some problems in the middle of the board. Hope everybody's having a good Friday today. Not sure what all you got planned, but for now I'm just playing a little chess. Not that good, as you can tell. I'm a little bit slow in my moves, so I play 10-minute rapid, and I review the games a little bit sometimes to kind of get some sort of idea of how to play. Looks like he's kind of vulnerable on these squares here. If he doesn't take with his knight, I'd probably be more unwilling to maybe get my queen up here or something. He's got the rook covering that square. And hopefully my heater in the background isn't too loud. My pops on and off. I got the pellet stove going too, just to keep it pretty warm in here. Fairly warm. Alright, 7:39 left on the clock for me. I gotta make a move. I guess I could just put a pawn up there. Not got enough to really make a strong attack yet. En passant, that's fancy. But I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that rook out of the way. And hopefully he takes it. That'd be a win for me. I'll recapture with my queen. He's seen through the disguise, I guess. He kind of seen my idea with the knight. Don't want to take with that. I'll lose the queen. That's a good move. I guess I might have to just leave it alone for the moment. I'll sacrifice a piece for position. And I'll still play around with this. I want to try to get this whole thing going. Yeah, now that the rook is free to cover my queen, I'm not really fearing too much now. Let's see, what else is next? I could probably move my bishop here. I could threaten the knight here. That looks like a good move. And then I'll move pawn, bishop. We'll try to get the board here. And then I can move rook over here. Problem is my friggin' that's kind of blocking the way. This pawn, it's kind of annoying. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock. I gotta try to think of something here to do. Looks like a queen trade. Now this is anybody's game. Any ideas I had are no longer useful. Now I think I just have to... I gotta get some sort of tempo on this guy. Try to get that knight out of the game. He's gonna have to move here. Maybe I'll go this way. Get in the back rank. Not too bad. Position's pretty solid. As far as my little Elo mind can understand here. Yeah, I need to go to that square. Next move. He's looking to go here. No, probably here. I think right here, probably with a knight or here. These squares looking to cause problems. Four minutes, 7 seconds left on the clock for me. I think the best move for me is probably the go rook here. He doesn't have anywhere to punch me, so right yet on the next chance. I gotta share my stream. Copy. Put it on my Twitter for the couple of followers I got on there. I don't care, just let me post. There we go. All right. So you moved up pawn. Did he create a weakness for himself in doing so? I don't know. Doesn't appear to be so. There's not really much for him here. I gotta move my bishop back. I think that's the best move I got. I got the idea of coming here and then there, lining on myself up with that knight. There's a lot of options here. The rook. Oh shit, I didn't see that. I just gave him my bishop. This game's basically cooked. Oh well, let's go here. Yeah, sometimes I just not paying attention. Like I didn't understand or really conceive in my mind that this square was covered. I just gotta, I don't know, pay more attention. That's gonna open up her alley for his rook. More than happy to move that there. I'm just hoping for a draw at this point. If I can get a draw, I am happy. Then he's gonna come, yeah, check, and then I basically move up one here. He takes here, and then I take here. Yeah, still I'm down for 3 points of material right now. It's not looking too good. But I've got his knight pinned right here, which isn't good. So yeah, I'm gonna run this pawn up a little bit. He can put my king in check, that's the problem, so he can unpin me from that vantage point. Yep. So now this is free to move. Yeah, there's just not too many options left. He's got this whole pawn chain with the king here. It's not looking too good. And he's just going to keep moving this down this way. Yeah, this is a lost cause. Only one move of the king. He should be beating me here. And the knight's gonna take here. Pike, yeah, that's the only one. There's only 2 squares for me to go to. But he can no longer take that pawn. Just gotta trade it out. This should be about mate. Yep, there it is.
You played some nice moves in that tough game.
Yeah.
You allowed the opponent to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. You had an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork. You allowed the opponent to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades.
Alright, let's play a new game. Yeah, hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. I've wanted to, like, I wanted to do something a little bit different, but for Twitch streaming and all that, but it is what it is. No, that was the move. Now I'm hearing more of the sound effects from the game. Some are kind of a little loud. I think I'm gonna have to adjust my audio settings for that specific thing. If it's okay, then just say it's okay in the chat. If it's not, then please say so. Fianchettoing, both. It's called fianchettoing when you move up the pawns and then the bishops on the corners. I don't care. I'm just gonna take control of the middle of the board. I used to fianchetto by default when I was pretty young. That's kind of how I played chess most of my time. I guess I just continue to develop a little bit and then get aggressive. Castle in this way. But yeah, I mean, I was like 500 elo. I was pretty bad. Like, I would say I've definitely gotten a lot better over the last week of playing, being more cognitively aware of like what's going on. I blunder I'm done blundering queens and checkmates and stuff. I mean, I still do, but not as much. And I'm finding more moves. It just takes a lot of time when you're not that practiced, I guess. Yeah, that knight doesn't got anywhere to go right now. I think the best thing would be just not much of an attack yet. No, I don't dare to. I could trap the knight by sacrificing my king's position. Go there with a pawn, and then knight has no squares. But I think before I do that, I'm going to close off the middle. Yeah. Now he's got to move up some pawns or do something. Wish I could pick the audio from a specific one. Oh well. So yeah, he's getting tired of me owning the center. I got a whole piece on him right now, but my king is now open, which I don't really like. I don't enjoy that whatsoever. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close him off more. Only way he gets in is that. And then I just back my bishop. A little bit. I also got the idea of moving the knight up there, although there's 3 pieces. There's 1, 2. There's 2 pieces covering that. Not much to do here. Spend too much time thinking about what to do. Sometimes just gotta make a move. So he developed that pawn, push that up. Push it up to there. I don't have really much choice. I gotta go. He's gonna get control there. I'll go for it. Yeah, that sounds kind of annoying, to be honest with you. I'd try to figure that out. Yeah, I guess there's no way to really take care of that, so. I don't care. Alright. So pawn up. I would like that rook. I don't got nothing to take it. Just got that rook ironed at this one. So if I take, he takes. I think the best move is to simply. I see this piece. And then he takes the discover on my queen. And then I just retake. And then I got the option to move my knight into the game as well. It's really the best move you can think of. Nice thing about that pawn being there is that that's a square I could land on at some point in time. Also, I got the idea of queen here, pinning the bishop, and then I can take with my bishop right there. That'd be pretty good. So he's gonna have that, but I'm gonna get this. Whew. Oh, that's lame. He's seen that. Oh, he's checkmate. That's checkmate. There you go. He didn't realize that was going to be checkmate. He wants a rematch. I got to use the restroom. I outpositioned him that game. So, Fianchettoing again. What a crazy guy. The Fianchetto. Fianchetto. King's Fianchetto opening. I wouldn't be surprised if he beats me this time. I just gotta keep playing for position. I gotta be wise. Same opening as before. He was doing the same thing. I liked my chances last time, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do. I'm gonna roll that again. Last time I think I brought the bishop here. Yeah, last time I ignored it, moved up the pawn. That's discovered there, but this is like the opposite side of last time. And I think I will probably go that way with my king this time. He is playing it a little bit different from before as well. So I'm probably going to move this pawn up. And then that one next. I want to get that pawn right in there. That's going to be a pain in the butt for that person. And that's a mistake, because I got a line right there. Alright, he's bringing the queen in, so how can I punish this? That does nothing. And I just won his queen. He can't take it. He takes. I take his queen, and I got a lion right through here. It's already game over. I'm up 6 points. He tried the same thing as last time, but a little different variation, but it wasn't any better. This is actually worse. And I get a check. Yeah, it's over. I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak and then I gotta get a drink. I'm back.
A nice tactical blow in the open.
Yeah, he played
Let's
really
look at your
poor.
great moves.
He played really bad. I only played a 1050 rating, and I made me look like a grandmaster.
Your better option was to develop a bishop and attack the center.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta learn some of the more basic things about opening theory.
You are now able to win a queen by pinning a piece to the king.
Which I did. Alright, new game. Huh. That's a Sicilian defense. Okay. I don't know much about that theory. How do I want to do this? Now, do I want to take with knight or queen? And which way do I want a castle? Probably king side, I'd imagine. Looking to do that. I guess castle. Yeah, there's no way out for my knight. I have to recapture this. And then back out. Nope, I'm backing out with that. Shit. What else do I got here? I might be just down 2 points material. But what can I get back in return? I suppose if I go here, he takes I can target that and recapture, plus put his king in check. Yeah, it looks pretty good. At least for the time being. I found a better move yet. Oh, that's annoying. Seen that. But he gave me an out as well, because I can go here. I think. Well, no, because if I move here, he can just take with the bishop. And then I move here, and then he takes with the king. And then all I have left is a pawn here, queen. It's not enough progress here. I think I'd make a threat with my queen. Some way, somehow. I can't go here because he covers here. Unless I move this back here. Debate. Oh no, he can just throw his rook. Just trying to think of the best way to get something back for this. For this blunder. Maybe I can just throw a pawn up and... Yeah, this is bad. This knight's got nothing to do. I'm gonna have to just do something with it here. How do you... That's a blunder if I've seen one. Why would you go down here and take a pawn when you could have just captured this or something? Because now I just fork him. And I could probably do a sick move here and actually I thought about moving my queen up here. That comes up, that's supported by that. Yeah, and then that's a rook sacrifice. Yeah, I'll give that. I'll just take that first. I forgot you could take that knight. Maybe it was a good idea. I'll have to figure it out later. But I'm more than happy to be up some material here, so. He's going to eat my pawn here. But then I'm bringing my rook into the game, so. Oh, I'm actually guarding that too. That's a nice move. Yeah, I think the best move for me now is just to run some pawns up the board and take care of some business. Hope everybody's having a good Friday afternoon or a good Saturday if you're in another part of the world. He's threatening that, so I'm just gonna return the favor. Or I just get a free bishop, thanks. And then next move I can go put him in check with my knight because this pawn is guarded. So if I go here, it's check. And then can't go there. He has to go here. But I don't think I gain much from doing that. So I think that for now I just move this knight out of the way. I'm kind of low on time. Or I'll go there, take that. That's fine. I just gotta start making some moves. Then I'm gonna put him in check next move. I'm gonna eat this. It's over, dude. I'm not gonna worry about your pawns. I'm just gonna mate you. 30-minute game? Okay. Sure. Alright, so, I'm probably gonna lose a 30-minute game, to be honest with you. I don't like the idea of 30-minute games, but whatever. Oh shit. That was a blunder. Not a big blunder, but it was a blunder. I should have just took it. Because now I can just recapture. And still be up plenty of material. However, I think, no. There's not much for me to do except go back a square. I definitely blundered this opening. Because he's got a lot of control here. It's not looking good. I'm gonna have to throw a pawn. I'm gonna have to chuck this pawn up the board. The only other thing I could do is put the rook in. Maybe I got that developed at least now. I could play some other games too. We'll see. Could do more than just chess. He's playing pretty good chess so far. There's not much for me to do in this situation. Play there. Just can that pawn right out of the way. Gotta try to create some counterplay here. Could go here. And then he's threatening to go here. Here. He's threatening a fork right there. take care of the obvious problem first. And then I'll go here. And then I think I'll castle this way if I ever can. Something. Do something here. There's something going. Oh, that was a good move. I just blundered the game right there. I shouldn't have just took that. I didn't realize my king was lined up right there. As a new player, I got to be more cognitively aware of my king, because that was the downfall of my game. Main downfall after that move, especially. What do I do? Kind of not a good place for the Steve here. Lost a rook on that move and a pawn, so he's gonna be up 3 points, 2 points material. Now I think of another idea. I don't calculate carefully, man. I just play when I play one speed. That's why I don't play 30-minute games. I only play 10-minute. 10-minute, or I could play rapid or something. Not rapid, but blitz. Because I just want the game to be over. I don't like to spend days at a time on a game. So this game's just yours to win. I mean, I don't care. It is what it is. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna resign. UM. Yeah, that game was chalked. Right from the beginning was the opening position sucked, and then I moved the knight and allowed him to fork my king. Bad move. No more 30-minute games, bro. No more. It's not my cup of tea. I really don't like that sound effect. I thought it took turn that off. Settings. It's weird. I don't know why they did that. Alright, knight here. Knight's looking to want to take control back of the board. I don't want to do that. I don't want that to happen. I'll castle queenside this time. Wait, was that hanging last turn? No. Making sure. This black squared bishop's stuck there for now. And I can move my knight. Into the game. Ooh, I didn't see that. What did I? We just take my bishop. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. That's just covered by the knight, so I didn't just take that for no reason. It was up 5 points in material, so doing pretty good. Not my best game. Yeah, I don't know what to really do here. It's looking like another burger game. I'd really just resign right now, but I have to keep playing. Oh, that's a fork. I'm gonna resign. He should have played that. Yeah, this game's over. That was a mistake. Just gave me a rook. That sucks. One move just makes you lose your whole game. I'm just fucking gay.
That was a hard-fought game that your opponent won with some strong endgame play.
Yeah, I missed more and blundered more. He did play better.
Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them.
Moved a rook instead of that. Yeah, calculating ahead is not my strength, so I try not to do that, but sometimes you have to. Because, that's what the best chess players in the world do, is they
Your opponent made a mistake.
look for the best moves, but It is what it is.
You moved quickly, missing the only good move.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go up 2 squares. I was only supposed to go up 1. Huh. Oh, that would have changed it all. I would have won right on the spot. Shit. Well, good thing. I guess next time I'll learn that. This guy's friggin' quick at calculating this stuff. He's already gonna win a pawn back on me. What else can I do here? I'd like to get to that square. God, and he's gonna get a square here. Sicilian defense. Knight. Wonder if that was a mistake or not, I don't know. Maybe I should have just done a pawn up. I should have just moved a pawn up, I think, right there. Instead of doing that. Yeah, that was just a bad move. And then he castles, he's got that. This guy's playing perfect so far. Well, I forgot he covers that square. Ugh. That's so freaking... My ADHD's starting to show now. It's so fucking irritating. I hate this shit sometimes.
Defending from a worse position.
97%. That's interesting.
Let's see how you could.
97%, really?
Controlling the center and opening up your light
I
square.
want to look at what he's done. How many other games has he done that? Is it just me?
White secured
79%.
tactic.
I guess he's playing good. Oh, yeah.
Defending from a worse position is one of the harder. This is the most popular starting move in chess. A solid response to the Scandinavian. Queen takes. The queen will have. This move cuts. They exchange pieces of equal value. Good recapture choice. They bring out their bishop. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either.
That's where I went wrong.
This is the logical capture. You are bringing your. You are threatening to win a rook through a fork. They prevented you from. Very good choice. They took your pawn for free. castling on opposites. They attacked your rook, gaining. For sure you had. They kick. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight.
Yeah, that's where I just like, I'm done. Same person or something, it looks like here. Oh, I didn't see that. I might have some tactics here. Maybe not. I don't got any more checks on his king. I was kind of hoping I did. I gotta think about what the next best move is here. Maybe that would be... Oh, he moved out the board? I don't think that's a good idea. Just gotta take it. That's coming. Then, oh yeah, I can't block with that. I have to block the pawn. There. Finally got something. Here, I'll be right back.
You turned a tough game around with a decisive
Yeah,
move.
that was an ugly
This
game.
move loses a knight.
Yeah.
That move leaves your knight undefended and free to take.
Although there's a pawn move there. He didn't take it. What the heck? Huh. Should have just went up here, I guess. He was definitely in a bad spot right there. He was out of luck. I mean, the queen black's queen was here, but still. Right off the bat, doing that. I don't know what to do for the next move here. Yeah, I've seen that coming. Might have to just take it at this point. Wanted to keep some board position, but it's not looking like an opportunity for that. Not a bad move. Double attack on that, but that's not going to matter. That's an interesting way to get a pawn in there. I try to get some advantage by doing this. Oh, that's a blunder. Whoops. Well, move that up next. Dang it. Sometimes I'm just a goofball. Now he's just up a whole piece, which sucks. Trying to see if there's a tactic of any kind I can get here. It's not looking good. Shoots. There's gotta be some winning tactic here. If I sack a rook, pawn take, side take, check, king over here, then there's nothing left except for my bishop, which I could. I don't know what to do here. I have no idea. Because his next square is there. Can't unpin that. I don't want to do that. Now I'm down 2 pieces. Wow. I am very bad at the middle end game. Let's see if I get a piece back this way though. Oh, come on. There's one piece. It's over. Can't believe I came back like guns left. That's stalemate. If I go here, then... Yeah, that was stalemate either way, and I was out of time. I was lucky to get to that point. I just don't know how to checkmate that well. That was a weird game. Alright. I guess I'm gonna get off for now, take a break. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for checking the stream today. Stay sweet and God bless.